that should be better. This should be better. What is that? I need to actually figure out this cream situation because the way that I'm dry right now, my goodness. Yeah, that needs to get sorted out because I can't. There's no way that I can. Okay. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just gonna act like this isn't the second time that I'm updating you guys on like a 5 month in between us since the last time I uploaded. What has God been doing so far? Well, I've just finished my first year at Bryant, and I'm back for the summer because for one I need a break, and also just to see family. That's one thing that I've been prioritizing for like the past couple of weeks, couple of months now, to be honest, since I've been away. But coming back and seeing everybody was a good refresh onto what the rest of the summer for me is gonna look like. Actually, better yet, I really wanted to prioritize recording today, especially because I've just been stalling because the way that this weather has been looking is absolutely amazing. Like, it's been absolutely beautiful. And I don't want it to be a point where I just keep on stalling and just being like, oh, I don't want to record. No, right? I got a cheeky mic, you know. It actually came in today, well, the day that I'm recording this. Thought it was a good investment because I was like, why not? I want to, invest in what I'm starting to like doing. I like recording. I like documenting my thoughts into videos, whether that just me writing down notes and me recording myself saying it to myself. And a couple of my friends just said, like, you go to a school in America, Christian, you're British, like, there's a cool, platform for you to show, that there's people like you in the world. And I was like, nah. I didn't actually want to do it at first. But in the end, I prayed about it because I was kind of neglecting the thought of what if maybe God wanted to use me through the different platforms that I may have and that I may be able to touch people. So this is exactly what it is. I don't exactly know what to call this video, but this is just a couple clips that I've just collected over the months and over the past few weeks. I'm just going to be speaking about what God's been showing me recently. What I really prioritized this past couple of months is staying in contact with the Holy Spirit. What did that look like for me? What that looks like for me was, as some people may know, I'm a collegiate athlete. The lifestyle was very, very busy. From waking up extremely early. I wouldn't even say extremely early, but before the crack of dawn, I would say, when it's still dark. You are extremely tired some days, and you have to study for your exams, coursework, go to practice, lock in on practice, especially, and making sure that you're the best football player / athlete that you can possibly be without trying to put the thought of anything else outside of your sport, right? Go in the rough, go in the rough. Go in the rough. It almost finished me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The lifestyle almost finished me until I had to realize that the Holy Spirit was there for me as a friend. As I heard from a sermon after a conference that I went to a couple months ago, or last year, I would say, the Holy Spirit acts as a dove. But if you act in any sort of way that may be uncomfortable for the Holy Spirit to be around, it's not always there.
Damn. Oh.
Okay, can we just pause just to understand that someone was literally about to lace my head in? Okay, back to the video.
Nah. No, he's gonna come out. He's gonna. It's wrong. Oh my gosh. Nah, Nick is trying to go for head. Hey, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
It's not always there, so we can't take it for granted. I had to really tell myself that I really couldn't take it for granted, especially being how it was a hard transition for me for the first semester to be in. I still needed that consistent and that ongoing guide every single day. And looking back on it now, comparing my first semester to the second one, there was a very big difference on how I treated it, and especially on how I just walked, just how I treated my friends, how much I was in contact with back home, how I treated my school, like my studies, like everything. You know what I'm saying? Said when Jesus left the Holy Spirit for us, it was there. I mean, it worked as the same way as how the Holy Spirit was so in tune and so in sync with Jesus when he was here. He said that he wanted us to do the same things that he did in his name. And in order for us to do that, we need to remember that everything that we do is specifically for the glory of God. That is in the same manner of how I play football. That's in the same manner of how serious I take this exam. And we shouldn't take anything lightly. And especially of how we may be so inner within our own lives, living whether you're in America or living in the UK, you may seem that you have so much going for yourselves, but if you can't preach the same message to somebody in, I don't know, Afghanistan, for example, is it really the gospel that you're preaching? And with that, you always have to remember that it's never been about us. It's never been about us. And God is so gracious to keep our feelings in check and to actually care about how we feel. But at the end of the day, he has every single right not to. But because he's such a loving father and pretty much leaves his son on this earth for the ultimate sacrifice, there's really not any other love that you can be exposed to as much as that. From what I'm learning while I'm here is the Holy Spirit is here to help us, and we shouldn't take it for granted, because at the end of the day, all of this is just to bring more glory unto God. And when I look into it in my own life, I always see that there's so much more to do, but once we look at it into a different lens of Jesus has already done enough for us, it's just everything else is just a bonus, essentially. So I leave with this, that there is more content to come. And more diaries, I say. I don't even know what that would look like. But in the meantime, peace.